There is a war happening every day. Not with weapons. Not with fists. But with minds. Most people lose this war because they make one mistake. They talk too much. They explain. They defend. They react. But the most dangerous person in the room does none of that. Today, we're going to talk about how to defeat your enemy without saying a single word. Using ruthless psychology, emotional discipline, and silent dominance. This is not about revenge. This is about power. Your enemy feeds on reaction. They provoke because they want your anger, your explanation, your emotional energy. The moment you react, they win control over you. Psychology proves this. Whoever controls the emotional frame controls the situation. Silence breaks that frame. When you don't react, the other person begins to question themselves. They feel uncertain. They lose confidence. Silence creates discomfort. And discomfort is power. Weak people talk to feel important. Strong people move in silence. Silence means you don't seek validation. You don't need approval. You don't need to be understood. The lion does not announce itself. The storm does not explain. Results don't argue. When you stay silent, people project their fears onto you. They underestimate you. They relax. And that is when you build. Ruthless psychology begins with self-control. Your enemy's greatest weapon is not their words. It's your emotions. The moment you stop reacting, stop explaining, stop defending, you regain control. Calm is intimidating. Focus is threatening. Discipline is unstoppable. When people cannot move you emotionally, they cannot control you mentally. Being unreadable is power. Your enemy studies your tone, your mood, your words. So give them nothing. Move with consistency. Speak only when necessary. Reveal nothing about your next move. Psychology calls this strategic ambiguity. Your enemy calls it unsettling. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're planning. They don't know what's coming. Fear grows in the absence of information. The most ruthless response is improvement. You don't correct people. You don't confront them. You outgrow them. Let your discipline be visible. Let your results be undeniable. Let your silence be louder than their noise. Nothing hurts an enemy more than watching you succeed without acknowledging them. Success is a language everyone understands. One day, they notice. You're calmer. You're sharper. You're unreachable. And that's when panic sets in. They try to reconnect. They try to provoke. They try to get a reaction. But you're already gone. Not physically. Mentally. You've moved to a higher level where they no longer exist. Remember this. The strongest response is silence. The sharpest weapon is self-discipline. The greatest victory is becoming untouchable. Defeat your enemy without words. Without noise. Without regret. Let your life speak. If this message sharpened your mindset, subscribe for more psychology-driven content. Share this with someone who needs strength, not revenge. And remember, don't let this message leave you the same.